I remember being impressed by how skinny he was, taller than I thought, about 6'4". His beard was shorter and it was gray. He was a very high-level threat. That's his nose, that's him. So I shot him in the head twice as he was standing up, and then once more on the ground.
Rob O'Neill is reliving the moment he came face to face with Osama bin Laden. The film Zero Dark 30 depicts how, without hesitation, O'Neill did what he was trained to do.
My first thought was, is this the best thing I've ever done or the worst thing I've ever done personally? His 2-year-old son was standing there, and as a father, there's a lot of emotions that come with taking a human life, even bin Laden. What's gonna happen now? You know, even Hitler killed himself. No one killed the #1 enemy in the world.
And bin Laden was public enemy #1, responsible for the murder of nearly 3,000 men and women, September 11th, 2001.
I'll never forget that day, a day just like today, a beautiful day, and then the world changed.
How did it make you feel when you found out the towers had been hit?
We realized as a group of Navy SEALs that we had just been attacked, and it was a matter of seconds before someone said Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden. I wanted to be part of the teams that eventually led to Osama bin Laden.
In May of 2011, O'Neill got his wish. He says despite the obvious dangers, he never shrank from his mission.
We said it out loud. We know we're gonna die. I purposely had the last meals with my family, even though I couldn't say this is probably it. I just did it for myself. I called my dad right before we left. You know, he was my best friend growing up. This time, he said, I wish I could go with you, and I said, I'm with great guys, Dad, don't worry about it. And I said, I just want to thank you. I gotta go. Time to go to work.
O'Neill also wrote letters to family members, giving them to a trusted friend, only to be delivered in the event of his death.
We're all gonna die. So I gotta find someone I can trust that, with instructions, if you see me tomorrow, I want these envelopes back. And he gave them back. When we got back, the first thing I did was shred them.
Why'd you shred them?
I didn't want to read them ever again.
You've taken a lot of criticism for going public and discussing the mission, taking credit for the kill. People have said that breaks Navy SEAL code. Why did you decide to go public?
Well, see, I don't think I've ever taken credit for it. I give my guys credit. And I went through every step with the Department of Defense, with my former command, to get it cleared. It's American history, and I think people need to know what happened in there.
Why would you expose yourself or your family?
Everyone in the community knew what happened. So my name was getting out. It's better to realize there is a threat than to put your head in the sand and pretend there's not.
Osama bin Laden's son, Hamza, said that he wants to avenge his father.
Yep.
What would you say to him?
I would tell him, don't join the jihad. You're gonna get popped. Just walk away. He won't now. I think he's too arrogant, but he'll die on a drone strike.
Do you think killing Osama bin Laden in any way gave closure to American people after 9/11?
I think it gave some healing. We sent a message, and they know that we can get them, but this is an ideologist. It wasn't one man.
So just off in the distance, we can see One World Trade. What emotions come to you when you look at that?
It's hallowed ground. How many people went to work on a Tuesday morning and it all ended right there because the best option was to jump out of a skyscraper? It'll always be sacred to me.